Welcome back, boys, to another episode of the Pure Ironman series. As always, massive thank you to everybody who's been watching the videos and leaving a like and a comment. I'm very grateful for everybody who has been doing that. Don't forget, we have opened our clan chat, so you can feel free to join that. HutchOSRS in game. Nice to see a few people join in. We're up to 12 people in the clan so far, so it's going pretty nice. And in terms of today's episode, we are going to be completing the 70 Herblore we've been looking for. We're going to be getting a ton of other stuff done, as well as some more interesting things too. So we are going to be heading to the Outer Chaos Druids. I'm just going to get my cannon back. We are going to be getting some herbs from there, as well as going for our best in slot magic armor, which is the Outer Chaos set. So we've got the hood in the last episode, so hopefully we can get through with a bit of good luck today. No way, another trip, and we've already got the Outer Chaos top. It's going so well. I am going to bank because it's gone into the looting bag, and I do not want to be losing that. Happy with that. Literally like 100 kills later from the hood, so pretty lucky. And we have a pretty big level coming in. We are officially 70 woodcutting, which is the requirement we need for the Song of the Elves. So I'm really happy to get that one out of the way, and we are edging ever so closer to the Corrupted Gauntlet. Before we go back to the Chaos Druids, we have got ourselves a little hard casket, so let's see what we get. Zamarot page 3, not too bad, and some alkaballs, which is pretty cool. Still hunting the black dragonhide chaps. We are on 11 KC so far, and still no black chaps, but you know, we're getting there. And we've got one more just before we start, and we get ourselves a black d'hide body. It's never the chaps that we're looking for, but oh well, on to the next one. Decided to go and kill a few temple spiders. We are bursting, and we have just got ourselves to level 71 magic. We will be needing level 80 for Song of the Elves, and the grubby keys are coming in nicely. I actually have my alt account, and we are I'm just running around on that so I can stay in the same place while I'm bursting, and I'm already on 232, and I've only been here for a little while. So you can definitely get a lot of kills done. The grubby key rate is 1 in 100, so these you can get Saradom and Bruise from and stuff like that, so it's really good. Onto our first set of grubby keys, and you open the grubby keys at the end of the dungeon. There's a small little chest, which is really handy for Iron Men who are looking to just get their first sets of supplies. You see we get some ranging potions, some dragon bones from the first one. We also get super defenses, but no one really cares about those anyway. Sharks and tuna potatoes are pretty hard to come by, so they are always handy to get. Got a collection log, an orange egg sac. It's just in order to metamorphose the spider pet, which you get. Like I said, just getting a ton of supplies, hoping not to get ourselves some Saradom and Bruise if we are lucky. Also get some runes from this as well, so that's handy for the Seren fight, which we will be doing later on in the episode. A crystal key, pretty lucky. I'm not sure the drop rates of all the stuff that we get, to be honest, but there's not too many grubby keys included. I thought I'd just include some at the start just to kind of see what sort of loot you get. We then come back and we get ourselves a magic level, 72 magic, coming in nice. So I also thought I might start trying my luck at Dagannoth Rex. Pretty straightforward boss. Got the other account here, just taking some hits, killing some spinopses on those as well. You won't get many kills in a trip with only one defense, but you know, we got the blood burst out. We got plenty of runes now after going and buying some, so I thought we might as well try our luck. Since the Vigora's chain mace is our best weapon currently, it would be nice to get the Berserker ring imbued as an upgrade. So let's do a couple of kills and see what we get. And there's our first kill, and we are going to get ourselves some swordfish, which is actually good because we need some more food. Definitely will be bringing range on the other account for the next trip. It'd be nice to be able to kill these off a little bit quicker. I've got a lot of downtime while I wait for Rex to respawn, but I'm happy that it's working at least, and we should be able to get a couple of kills. Providing I just camp the blood burst, it seems to be working out pretty well. I definitely think I'll be needing some more prayer pots this time, but I'm happy with actually how it's going. Like I said, don't judge the outfit. This is actually part of the plan. You need good range defense, as these little guys here tend to hit you quite hard through your range defense, so it's worth getting those. And the rogue boots are actually the best range defense boots I can wear. We got the Avarice, which gives some prayer bonus. Prayer bonus is also pretty key since I am going to be praying the whole time. So coming up to our second kill here, like I said, we're still getting some decent hits on Rex as well. When I'm at full HP, I can actually use Ice Burst instead. because he obviously doesn't need to be healed. I'm going to bury the bones. I want to get 45 prayer. I did think about that in a couple of episodes, so I'll just bury the bones. I'm not going to rush it, but just get a little bit of extra prayer XP in there anyway. And then when I am in the downtime, I tend to try and kill these on the other account and try and save myself some damage. So let's keep it going. Kill number 3 coming in strong for a Raynar. How exciting. Just got a Fremenic blade. I don't even want to know how rare that is. Can't wear it anyway, so it can stay on the floor. Gonna try just blood blitzing these while we are in the downtime, just to see if I can save some prayer pots. Obviously I know for the next trip I'm going to need to bring them, and we got so much GP, like it really doesn't matter if I waste a few blood runes here and there. I'm not really too fussed. We got a ton of more rev grind and stuff to do, so GP is not really a problem right now, to be honest. And the next kill, more swordfish coming in handy, which means we can save ourselves some prayer pots. Gonna try and squeeze in one more kill, and that will be the end of the trip. 7 kills isn't too bad though, if we can get the 7th one, that is. Did a farm run after and got ourselves to 72 farming while we were getting some herbs for the Herblore grind. 73 magic also came in pretty quickly after that as well as 78 HP, which is pretty good. And we went back to the grubby chest again with a couple more keys, but once again we were very unlucky to not get anything. I think the drop rate is 1 in 20 for a Saradomin brew drop, and overall we ended up getting about 50 grubby keys in total, which you will see later on in the episode, the total loot that I will be showing. And yeah, we were building up some sharks that'll come in handy for when we go through things like Sora and other bosses like that, where food's pretty hard to come by. And I don't have the fishing level for sharks yet, so that will be something that we'll be definitely looking to be doing in the future. Right back in after that and got ourselves level 74 magic, which is good. And we went and made some super energy potions and got ourselves to level 70 Herblore. The grind was finally complete. Takes such a long time to do that grind, especially being 1 defense and not having access to the kingdom, so I am glad to get that out of the way, and we'll be taking a massive break from training that skill, no doubt. 1500 total came in when we got level 64 construction, which was absolutely nice. It makes revs a lot easier, hopefully less chance of getting PK'd. We then went and got ourselves 75 magic, and we are slowly edging towards 80. So it's been a couple of days since our last clip, and we have been grinding pretty hard. We have got ourselves to 67 construction. We are about to hit a magic level, almost 76, and obviously we're collecting the grubby keys along the way. Hopefully get ourselves some brews for the Song of the Elves fight. We also went and completed Morning's End Part 1 and Part 2. Didn't really want to record it, kind of just spread it out over a little bit of time. Morning's End Part 2 is a terrible quest, as you all may know. And in terms of quests, we've just got to do the Making History quest, which is really straightforward, and then get ourselves to level 70 construction. And get ourselves to 80 magic just so we can use a blood blitz, and then we have the requirements to go ahead and do Song of the Elves. So we're just going to keep smashing out temple spiders, doing a bit of construction in between because I hate construction, so kind of just spreading it out whilst doing some temple spiders at the same time, and then hopefully soon we will be ready to complete the Song of the Elves quest. Then we went back and did some more construction. I kind of just took a break in between just because it's boring doing construction. So there is 70 construction, kind of just skipped the levels, made it a bit more interesting to not see a level every time. And that is the requirement for Song of the Elves completed, which was another massive grind. Getting all the planks and stuff was pretty annoying, but we got there in the end. So it was back to the lovely temple spiders as always. Actually ended up AFK in these quite a lot and kind of just let the account do whatever we wanted, but I just skipped forward to 80 magic, which is all we need to head on into the fight. So we opened our final sets of grubby keys, hoping to get ourselves some Saradomin brews. As you'd expect, we didn't get any. I've literally seen videos and people get loads of them, and some people just go absolutely dry like me, which is a bit annoying. But we will show us the total loot pile, and that is the 46 grubby chests open, not one Saradomin brew, and we killed over 5,000 temple spiders. This was a hell of a grind. We done this all in 1 week, so I'm glad to be playing. I'm just got a lot of motivation to keep playing as well. So yeah, it was in my opinion, it was pretty enjoyable. I didn't have to pay too much attention to get the 80 magic, and it's something that will set our account up for the rest of the game, really. So I'm definitely really happy to get that one out of the way. Went and completed the Making History quest. This was the final quest requirement in which we had for the Song of the Elves quest, and it now appears that we are ready to go and do the Song of the Elves quest. I spent most of my weekend doing this quest. It's only about 2.5 hours with like walking around everywhere, but I must have died on the Saren boss fight at least 10 times, and I actually lost some items because I died and on the way back to getting the items, so I was just being stupid and had to kind of take a break, sleep on it, and then we come back Sunday morning, this morning of the video that come out, and we decided to go for it again. Just before that, we got ourselves up to level 49 prayer for the redemption prayer. Didn't actually end up using it throughout the method, which I did kill Saren. There was a way to use a potion from the dig site to take damage, and you were able to use the Phoenix necklace, and it removes the special attack basically from Saren, and we actually managed to do it in the end, as you shall see coming up shortly. And I didn't record it, I was just sweating out too much, and I just assumed I was going to fail again, to be honest. But whilst we are running out, we are going to be talking about what we're going to be getting up to. So we are going to be sitting in the Corrupted Gauntlet for the next couple of weeks. I'll try and make a good video and try and do some other stuff just so we can mix up the content. But we are really getting into the groove now with this account, and I am very, very happy to be doing that. So yeah, quest complete. That's basically what we've set out our entire account to do. We have about 25 days played, and we have just got there, so it's not an easy grind at all.